President Biden and former President Trump will return to the campaign trail today following last night's presidential debate.
Yeah, the two squared off for 90 minutes, going back and forth on a number of issues, including the economy, immigration, and other key issues. Winston Reed is live in studio with a summary of last night's debate for us. Good morning.
Good morning. And look, we talked to WWL political analysts about this debate, saying that stamina and energy was going to be very important throughout the 90 minutes of this debate. It will be critical. Now, midway through the debate, Biden's campaign did say that he was suffering from a cold. Now, with help from the rule of muted mics to prevent interruptions, the debate covered a series of topics, starting with the economy, followed by tariffs, taxes, abortion rights, immigration, and the wars in both Ukraine and Israel. Last night, both presumptive candidates touted their handling of the economy during their terms, and each accused each other of being extreme on the issue of abortion rights. CBS fact-checked both candidates for false or misleading statements on topics related to Social Security, the economy, abortion, and more. Here's a look at some of last night's highlights.
People are coming in and they're killing our citizens.
So what we had to do is try to put things back together again. If we finally beat Medicare.
He's willing to, as we say, rip the baby out of the womb in the 9th month and kill the baby.
The only person on this stage is a convicted felon is the man I'm looking at right now.
He could be a convicted felon as soon as he gets out of office.
Coming up later in the show, we'll break down many of the candidates' claims with our Verified team. In the meantime, we'd like to know what you thought about last night's debate. Text us your thoughts at 504-529-4444. That number is right there on your screen.
Thank you, Winston. And speaking of opinions on this, Louisiana's congressional delegation, they had a lot to say during the debate.
Yeah, so we were checking on their thoughts, mostly what they were posting on social media in response to the debate. Congressman Steve Scalise was posting live issue by issue. He touched on gas and grocery prices, the border, and immigration. He also posted about the war in Gaza, saying Biden is busy appeasing terrorists and radical anti-American protesters, calling it shameful.
Senator Bill Cassidy said in the post that he would not endorse Trump, but posted ahead of the debate, quote, Americans want to hear solutions, not sound bites. And he said both candidates need a plan for Social Security. House Speaker Mike Johnson said only one man on stage was qualified, and he called the presidential race, quote, the biggest mismatch in the history of presidential debates.